stepping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, worked till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again. Chains clang from hitting the bag, throwing them fast, trying to fold it in half. Footwork rehearsed till I float in the flash. Searching for weakness, immersed in my defense. Please don't be too slow with the pads, but I'm still matching the motion it has. Shoulder rolling, find an opening and let them go like I'm holding the soul in my hands. Set it free, set it free, set it free. Flow like a butterfly, sting like a pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. Do it for my mama, do it for my father. Family affair, my whole family in here. I do it for the block, do it for the soldiers, do it for the sport, do it for the culture. I'm undisputed, yeah, I'm undisputed. Do it for my father, do it for my mother. It's a family affair, my whole family in here. I did it for the past, I did it for the future, I did it for us all. That's why I'm undisputed. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound.
I'm Todd Grisham, and you could not have chosen a better venue for this one. We're at the Lighthouse Theater, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale. Sergio Maravilla Martinez. This future Hall of Famer who fights out of Buenos Aires, Argentina, has traveled the world over to ply his trade. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Maravilla Martinez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. That counter shot lands. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Got to waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, eye him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Crawford in trouble. Appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably around... Did you see that? Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Go back out there and win.
Here's the bell for round 2. There's a counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. He misses with that straight left. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger. Oh my God, Johnny! Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. Sergio Martinez is down on the canvas. Is he going to be able to make it back up? Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I've got...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You okay?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full battle because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That counter punch caught him clean. And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
A shot from the gods took him out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Yeah. Are you daft? All the belts, my seat. In the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't say a ting. No what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't say a ting. No what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't say a ting. No what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Can't say a ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punched you never saw. Ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going no Paul if it's sure. How much do you wanna be the champ? How much do you wanna please the fans? How much do you wanna be the king? And how much do you wanna feed your camp? How much do you wanna see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't say a ting, no about ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't say a ting, no about ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In a ring, it's gritty and real. Braveheart man put a kid on his shield. At Daft man put a kid on his. Been bad from when I was swinging up field. Left up, give a brother whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show ball over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince Snap. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no about ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting, no about ping. We bring men right, somebody shots fling.
Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor Bay. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Diego Corrales, 5 foot 10.5 tall with a reach of 70 inches. Julio Cesar Chavez, 5 foot 8 tall with a reach of 68 inches.
We'll be talking.
Diego Corrales. Making his way to the ring, it's Julio Cesar Chavez. This man is synonymous with boxing in Mexico. He had 90 professional fights before he ever lost, and he doesn't plan on losing again in this one.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Las Vegas, please welcome a 2-division world champion, introducing Diego Chico Corrales. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 107 career victories, introducing El Gran Campeón Mexicano, Julio Cesar Chavez.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
The fighters have got to stay focused, concentrate, don't get carried away. They're not part of the carnival. They're the action.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And that's the opening bell, round 1. It's all offense all the time. Right uppercut can't find a home. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny skies.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
punch and shoot. One punch could change everything in this battle. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Can't find a home for that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he scores with the counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Diego Corrales that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
So that they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up.
I like that round.
Here we go. It's round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? When you're training to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Good defense on the right uppercut. A perfect counter lands. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than equal.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Straight right just misses. Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. The straight right just misses. Good counter punching. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Diego Corrales that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they... On to the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Right hook catching air. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You can't score with that uppercut. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. You don't want to trade shots. counter shot. They exchange punches. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Diego Corrales that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Get your breath and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost, don't worry.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power. Did you see that? Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Ay, caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble. Can you believe it? He put Chavez down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch come, and there was nothing they could do.
I need to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
That uppercut just missed. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Oh, and the grand champion might go down. Let's talk about Chavez. On to the 5th we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Just misses with that left uppercut. Perfect counter shot. That counter punch doesn't land. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Dios mío! It's Julio Cesar. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
What now is about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Final final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Back together. Listen.
On to the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Beautiful counter shot. Well, we're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Swing and a miss with the jab. Julio Cesar Chavez. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe-for-toe or do they play defense here? I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. El Gran Campeon in some real trouble here. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But either you got that magic or you haven't. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we're given a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady, your name. You know that aim range heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't got to do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps to calculate. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know my lane clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like it can't shout. I'm getting even 4-2-3, I'm like a calm cow. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spy. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Do your business.
Now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back.
Great round, great round. Now, relax.
Let's do it.
Listen, you've switched off. What you're doing, I need you to focus on what you're doing. Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there.
Back.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing, just...
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe, just get your breath back. Good work.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost, don't...
Let's do it. One,
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Do your business.
Let's reset. Switch your style.
You're better than that. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Let's change what we're doing. We're going to forget that round. It was a bad round.
Box.
Down. Very your attack.
Okay, now you're switching off. That's her round. So I need you to go back out there, and I need you to win this round. So get your mind back, get your focus.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
Let's do it.
What they say now. I like to welcome everybody out to the samurai. Indeed, 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 indeed. Here we go, one side. Really need. Very beautifully, very alliterated. A little battle raps for you. Little battle rap. Really need. What you got? Very beautifully alliterated. A little battle raps for you. So alive. So come on through. Big eyes looking like skies and binoculars. Two nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it. Someone alongside it. A long silence. A strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise islands sublime and save assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein that gang violence meets the gang's demises, and it bangs, rises like wings on
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And here he is, Vinny Paz, fighting out of Cranston, Rhode Island. He ran this state back in the 80s and 90s. He, of course, is nicknamed the Tasmanian Devil.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed 3-division world champion and 2-division undisputed champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner from Cranston, Rhode Island in the United States, a 2-division world champion known as the Tasmanian Devil, introducing Vinny Paz.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, as a young man, this is the Mecca. This is the place you want to be. This is it.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. A straight right just misses. They better start respecting each other's punching power. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under, you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Think of holding on here for a minute. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
There's a counter shot. One punch could change anything when these 2 step in the ring. It's all offense all the time. Beautiful counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. In that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Just keep him on the end of your round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Go out there and win this next round. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there.
And there's the bell for round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react them. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching you every move, every switch.
He scores with the counter. He missed with that jab. Nice counter. Good counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice job blocking the hook. Straight right just misses. Misses with that uppercut. A perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Good round, I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
The way. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab.
Good work.
There's the bell for round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How about that time counter shot? Well done with that counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? Nice stop, but that won't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. Incredible work rate. He threw a punch and just got countered. Jab slightly off target. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special.
Come on.
Back at it in round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
That counter shot lands. And Benny Paz goes to the canvas. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
I've got to see that again.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown. Can make. Come on. And there's the bell for round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. He blocks the uppercut. Punch, counter punch. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is off the charts. The straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Crawford in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judge.
On to the 6th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh no, Paz is in some serious trouble. Vinny Paz just got rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round here so far.
skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Uh-oh, pause. May be about to go down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
That's lights out right there.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Paz in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great round. Great round. Relax.
Here we go. It's round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Throw a shot, they get countered. Can't land the jab there. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nobody home with that hook. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh no, Paz is in some serious trouble here. Just got rocked. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Love the response though. Got back up.
Round 8, and we're off again. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait.
We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
What a look at.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And that'll do it. Vinny Paz has just been knocked out. Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory.
All in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed, so undisputed. Yeah, pound, 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 for 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 pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like. Trained through the pain, flipping them tires. Barbells was lifting them skyward and higher. I ran through the rain, worked till I'm drained. Put on headphones and do it all over again.
Hope you brought your wetsuit and your flippers. We're underwater at the Atlantis. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard. He's got a reach of 70 inches, and he stands 175 centimeters tall. And he'll be facing one of the best to ever do it, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. Sugar Ray Leonard, no challenge was too big for this man. He was known for being able to move up in weight and defeat larger fighters. That's why he's a 5-division world champ. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the...
A lot of trash talk between these two. We waited a on time, and now we've got this fight. Those counter punches have to hurt. Tried to score with the uppercut. Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Big hooks upstairs. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something.
Say it ain't so! Down goes Sugar Ray! I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Blocks the left uppercut. Done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. And that hook misses. Perfect counter lands. Nope, that hook won't score. Can't score with that jab. They exchange punches. Just avoids the left uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Oh, you go, good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get
And there's the bell for round 3. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot. counter-punching. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. And he scores with the counter. The right hook just missed. Tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Perfect counter shot. There's a scoring blow. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Take its toll. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And Sugar is in trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
They figure out the combination to this save.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. He got out of the way of that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. On to the 5th we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Is he going to punch himself out, though? way through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Punch, counter punch. That counter shot lands. You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? There's the bell for round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. His stamina. Did you see that? Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow.
Here comes round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
bless my castle of sand. Waiting on a battle, so a handle all in my hand. The war force is more toward my door with demands. More important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band, and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand,
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's fight.
Doing? Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just box him, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't...
Let's go. One, two, three, 4, 5. Do you still want to fight?
completely. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused.
Let's do it.
Oh, come on. What you doing? Switch on. What you doing?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Yeah. Look at that. All the belts, mighty. Swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting. What ping we bring, man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting. No what ping we bring, man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, swing left, right, man said get ping. Contrary ting. No what ping we bring, man right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Contrary ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the belt, but I punch you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Oh, you're going no poorly for sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people chant? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC, beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring, swing left, right,
stance, that's it. What we do in the gym. You know you can do it in the gym. Be confident, that's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now. His legs have gone!
Listen, you've switched off. What you doing? I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just be...
Yes, I like that round.
Box.
Doubling up the jab.
Do you want to win this fight? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Let's do it.
Be clever what you're doing.
you doing? Come on! You're switching off! Get out there and switch on! Get this boxing back together! Have you got complacent? The fight's not...
Good work, that's it. Now breathe.
Do your business.
My castle of sand, waiting on the battle sword, handle all in my hand. The war forces mortal with my door with demands more important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't. Can't parkour over a part, you gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner, gotta shorten your stance. Lessen your tails, Philly shell, don't orbit a dance. You hit a bell, then report to the band and do whatever that the chorus commands. And for the grand,
The weather couldn't be more perfect. Sunny skies as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work.
Introducing first, it's Katie Taylor, perhaps the greatest athlete Ireland has ever produced. Katie Taylor, one of the best to ever do it.
This bout is...
Well, I hope you brought... Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. These two were made for each other. Well-placed hook. Ooh, look at that left jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. She wasn't ready for that counter. An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fighter on fight.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Just misses with that uppercut. Beautiful counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you're...
Great round, great round. Now,
what do we expect to see here in round two? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Throws the uppercut but misses. A perfect counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Incredible work rate. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Get your mind back on the job. Get back.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You got clipped by that counter. Oh, wait a minute! The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go? Did you see that? Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something to turn this thing around.
Every second.
You're much better.
There's the bell for round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That hook was off target. Stop, but that won't score. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
And they are going to let her continue. They exchange punches. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Won't score. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. That uppercut can't get through. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing relaxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is...
We don't care. Get out there and win.
Back into the fray here in round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
He's got a half a round to get this thing together.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
That jab doesn't find a home. Good counter shot by her. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. She gets a minute break here, but I'm sure she wishes it was 20 minutes after being dropped twice in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody up.
Back on the job.
Here we go in the 6th round. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Hold it right there. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Katie Taylor took a big shot and has to go down. As you can see, that powerful body shot froze her in her tracks. Let's watch it one more time.
A shot from the gods took her.
1, 2.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Hold it right there. Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? Oh no, Katie Taylor hurts. Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight had carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again.
Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes, sweating eyes. Who am I? Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Pick a side, pick a side. Only two options, be with the winners or the other guys. Yeah, ain't no time, we already on the way. Better get themselves in line, thought I told you we don't play. The team going nuts, the score going up, morale going down, the fans packing up. Now all the kids got a new hero. They ain't never seen so many zeros. And that's when the crowd starts to shout. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Yeah, spill venom out the side of my pores. We came to battle, we came for war. Digging in the mud, carry across the globe. No matter the weather, rain, sunny or snow.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's fight.
you're switching off. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Let's go out there and win the next one.
Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab's slick.
Through camp, and now you're gonna go back out there and loot.
Do your business.
Okay, let's reset instead. Okay, it's not working out. It's not working out. Switch southward.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Come on, you're better than that. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen.
Let's go. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you all right? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.